Blessings, everyone. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm a little bit stressed today. I'm very emotional today, but I've tried to make this video, and I'm gonna make it as best as possible, So, if you don't know, I'm currently in the Dark Soul Night, the very negative position in spirituality. I'm very, very depressed, very anxious, very just everything. Like, when you go through this, you feel like every emotion is upon you and you can't do anything about it. And, it's just very hard for me to, I, I've been experiencing this for, a couple days now, and it's just been very, very difficult to actually, stay positive. I've just been very, you know, greedy and just angry with myself, and just, I don't know, just lost. And I even had to sleep for a couple days just so I can just move on to the next day. So that's what I had to do. But doing this actually, I noticed something good comes out of it, because I've experienced the Dark Soul Night before, and it sucks like shit. It sucks like, oh, sorry. It sucks like shit. I really hate it a lot, but, I still accept things in my life like I always do. But when it comes to certain things like emotion and elsewhere, I just can't handle it. It's just too, too scary at times. I mean, especially for me. But I always try to think positive. I mean, I've tried and it doesn't seem to work. And, pills are not always the option for a lot of these things, because, you want to do it in a natural way. And I heard if you take pills, it makes even things worse for you. But especially even doing that, I would never do that. But, if you're going through a Dark Soul Night, I mean, this is a part of a spiritual awakening in spirituality. I mean, I've experienced this and I hate it. I really do. But at the same time, I am grateful for it. Because, see, the Dark Soul is not like any other ordinary emotions that people go through. This happens. So basically, what happens is a lot of people stress during hard times in their life. They get emotions to upon a time. This is so different compared to other people's emotions, and I can explain why. So, we all experience different things on this world. We experience depression, we experience anxiety, we experience stress. We experience a lot of things on this world. And sorry I'm talking where I have Invisalign in my teeth and it's just hard to talk, so. But anyways, we experience a lot of things in our lifetime that are very stressful. Now, I can top that out of my mind. But with the Dark Soul Night, it is very different compared to that. And the reason why it's compared or different than other emotions that most people go through is we go through life raising our vibration and energy, and we meditate with ourselves. We connect with the universe. And then when we connect with our universe, the more mindful we are in our head, we don't experience emotions, because we are naturally, we are naturally relaxing ourselves. We are naturally going through a relaxation mindset. So that means the more we meditate, the more people meditate every single day, they don't experience emotions more than other people. So what the Dark Soul of Night represents to a spirituality is it represents that in a couple months, something is going to come into your life that is going to be very, very hard to, cope. So it's like saying I'm not going to experience any emotions when I start getting into the spiritual awakening. When I start awakening from spirituality, I'm not going to experience any emotions. Little do we know, you are. Because everyone experiences emotions, but this is different than most emotions. We may be happy for a couple months, but somewhere in that couple months from now, there's going to be some tragic things happening into your life, and you got to learn to accept it. I'm just being 100% honest. I have to put truth out there. I can't put lying stuff out there, but we naturally go through a lot of emotions because not a lot of people want to take others' opinions and just naturally work with themselves and like meditate and just be mindful and relaxation and relaxing their mindset. Not a lot of people want to do that. So, you can't force them, of course, but they are going to have a chance of experiencing more emotions than the people that are in spirituality. Spirituality people are going to feel emotions, but their mind is more relaxed than most people. And I'm not bashing other people, but see, spirituality is a blessing because you create your world and you meditate and you keep relaxing your mind to the point you connect with it. And as you connect with it, it becomes a process of time. So that more you do it, the more there's going to be problem in your life. There is going to be there's going to be a point of time in your life that there's going to be such a big tragic emotional state with yourself that you can't really, do anything happy because your mindset is not going to allow you to do that because of how many times you've actually had a mindful mindset. You've been meditating, you've been taking care of yourself, you've been listening to 432 Hertz. Your mind's not going to let you stay positive. So you're going to have to experience this, and there's not going to be any way around this. And I could tell you for experience that this is totally different than most people's emotions. I can tell you that right now. I just can't explain it real well, but I got to do another video where I actually do explain it. But I'm telling you right now, I am experiencing the dark night of soul, or however you want to say it. Not night like the army soul, but the night, like the night. This is completely different than most generation emotions. And it's something that lasts for a couple days, but it turns out that something good comes out of it. Because from experience, I felt so happy to the point, even talking about this is literally in my chest making me happy, because I know in the process of going through this and something positive coming out of it, like a rainbow, and by, running over the rainbow, there's a pot of gold. So that's kind of like me. I'm literally walking the rainbow, experiencing these motions as the pot of gold is on the other side. So, sorry, I'm burping. Where I'm experiencing these emotions, and on the other side is happiness. So, I can tell you from a full experience, and I'm going to tell you a really dark story about it, and I will do that in another video. I'm probably going to do it in somewhere else, but I've been really, really stressed out and really depressed, and I have to be honest with myself, because I don't fake things and say, oh, I'm happy. Right now, I do not look happy. I've just been very depressed. Even yesterday, I was just so depressed. I was listening 432 Hertz, and I still didn't feel the same. You see, in spirituality, when we try to raise our vibration, it does not work. I promise you. I mean, maybe you're different, but for me, it didn't work. I tried listening to 432 hertz yesterday. I was still feeling the same. And normally when I listen to 432 hertz, it raises my vibration and as well as make me happy. But it didn't. Because I was going through stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm going to title this video, The Dark Soul Night Sucks. It does suck. But I promise you that in the next couple of days or maybe a month, because it does take a long time and I'm not lying to you, but if you really want to not be like everyone else and feel those emotions, you're in spirituality. And the problem with spirituality is you can't go back from it. You can't. It's, I mean, you could, but, like, it's a very long process. It's been a long process for me as a person, due to the fact that I've done this for, like, a couple months now. I mean, I started, like, back in, like, I think it was 2019. It was 2019. It was, like, oh, no, it'd be a year now. Getting mixed up with 2020. But yeah, it was a year from now. So, but it's just we're taking it step by step. So, pure love to the mind and soul. I hope you all have a good day with yourselves. I hope you are staying in there, staying positive. Just know, you are worth something during these times. Just know. We out.